Welcome back, guys, to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, where last episode, Gondor and the party rushed to the aid of the giant Turkin, fending off the Keva's troops from Colony 29, only to find the damage already done as the father of two passed on, leaving Gondor to take in his Turkless as their ascension quest came to an end. We then took on Why So Busy as we helped Seeker with various tasks, sending a ship off with supplies for the city along the way, only for that ship to have gone missing in action as we track it down. Over there. Oh, sorry, you guys. Looks like things went sparks up. What? Dana? Oh. How did this happen? Over there. Agni and Levnesses. Yeah, no mistaking it. Dana dead. Hey, check it out. Looks like Ouroboros caught wind of us. It was you. You took Levnesses to raid the shipment. Raid? I resent that wording. We just did what we had to get our food back. Or what? You really thought we'd hand it over to our mortal enemies? You're dumber than a bale of tent cloth. They're not your enemies. Shut your lying mouth, butter. You're as bad as a lot of them, a perversion of the natural order. You're not leaving me any choice here. We'll just have to get rid of you as well. Guess we're doing this then. Prepare to die. Oh, you dumbass, Rexy. Okay, let's not attack anything so aggro goes to the right people. And then, all of a sudden, attack. Thing got blown up. My big laser just came out and absolutely hammered Lance. Better just kill it. No, I got. Did that everyone level up? Or did more come in? One left. And that'll be that. Oh, come on, 74k. Dana, though. Ugh. No match for them, even with 11ness. Everyone, are you all right? Oh, Snuff. Seeker, timely entrance, you rat. Yeah, we're fine, but we were too late to help Dana and the others. What did you do? How could you? You're seriously gonna give me that? You with the internal affairs background. We don't have two potatoes to rub together ourselves, but here's you handing over food to prisoners. You were perfectly content making the prisoners making our food and necessities right up till now. What do we care about anyone outside of Agnes? Let them all starve, I say. What do you want to argue? Some things are bigger than you or me. Things we can't achieve alone. We'll never have understanding without humility. What are you yakking on about? Without cooperation, there could be no escape from suffering. Not for any of us. Open your eyes. Don't you get it? Keeping the city's residents prisoner was the first fundamental wrong. Swallowing the consul's words whole, that was another. Accepting the fake queen, another one still. You can't comprehend, well, that's as may be. However, plotting against those who've turned over a new leaf will not be tolerated. Tolerated? Listen to yourself. I took up arms to protect the castle. Oh, spare me. You attacked and killed an innocent bystander. If you don't know how to be ashamed, you will have to be taught. Take them away. What? Seeker, you worthless mother? What gives you the right? Oi, face me! What a wretched turn of events. I should have foreseen this. You didn't cause this. Not only will we fail to deliver on the promised shipment, now the passengers are dead too. I should be ashamed of myself. Nah, ain't the time for the blame game. We gotta do what we gotta do. You're right. I'll retrieve the goods and head back. Thank you very much for your cooperation, everyone. That's quite alright. Why'd things turn out like this? I know. I'll have to notify Gondor of Dana's passing. I'll carry back her personal effects. I'd like to hand them over to Gondor personally and tell her of what happened. In that case, why don't we go with you? I'm sorry. I feel this is something I have to take care of myself. I don't want to make you all carry my failure like that. Well then, I'll go on ahead. I'm really sorry for causing you so much trouble, and that for nothing. Think it'll be okay? With Seeker and Gondor? Yeah, I'm sure it will. Yeah, no matter her behavior, Gondor's not unreasonable. Much as we might want to, I don't think there's anything for us to do there. Yeah, better leave it to Seeker, like he wanted. Not a good finisher. The ship Dana was on was attacked by rebels. The attack's mastermind, Ragsy, was stopped, but Dana's life couldn't be saved.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Feel like we should probably head back to the colony, you know what I mean? Or the Agnes Castle. There's got to be stuff going on there, hasn't there? I'll make things right. Shame. Never forgive. Rebel force.
There's been a change in colony relations.
There has. Alright, let's go straight back to Agnes Castle and see if there is or is not any more quests along those lines. I mean, I haven't checked out the Lost Colony yet for quest 2. When you think of the Cadencia region as a whole. Gondor's not there. Made a proposal to get control over the Eastern Island, but it got shot down. What? You mean... Lady and Seeker told us not to do it, so we can hardly launch a rogue mission now. Lady's having a really hard time at the moment. Gutted that we can't offer her much support right now. Yeah, it's a pretty high-level fight over there. Now that we've been to the Eastern Island, we know exactly what he means. There's an Off-Seer there. I wonder, are there guys in prison now? No? To death, you say? Gondor doesn't even have new dialogue. Makes you wonder if there's more quests for me to do to then unlock further along this line, but... Seeker's seemingly not around. That seems to be everything here. Ragsy was a real idiot. It was a bit of a problem, even. Were you friends? Friends? Tricky, but we certainly used to be idiots together. I've lost track of him in the time that I've spent in the Slammer. He was totally in awe of the consoles, and now he's given them everything.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Yes. Hard getting people over that programming, isn't it? Alright, let's go to the Fornis region. Now, there was a marker for us to get here with the Ultimate Vessel. Interestingly, there's like 15 million points of interest here as well. But I think the most important thing we need to go to is Colony 30. Let's see what Phase 10 has in store. Do I need to switch Valdi in, I wonder? We'll find out when we get there. If there is even a Phase 10. Doric, we come for you. Seemingly nothing. Doric is almost complete. I can hardly wait for the final result. Yeah, we're on the final stretch now. Welcome to the group. I've done it wrong. Yeah, we got our first Nipponic champion switch over. In fact, Lans is... Ah, there we go. We've got it all now. So, 2 Nipponic champions in Lans thingy. We got Machine Assassin on everyone. Now I can start playing a bit. But I won't do it just yet. We'll start switcherooing again by next time. My goals are being achieved.
I'm coming with you.
Meh. Doric Phase 10, not that easy to achieve. Vivaldi and party even. Is there info or something for me to get? Colony's so nice and bright again. Such cheery faces on Colony people now. Levis and such things big mystery to see Mimi, but we'll play out hard to inspire finish of Doric. Starting to worry now. I really thought there'd be a quest here. Maybe there's some quests that don't appear until we've done certain stuff in the story, as I said way earlier. But then didn't listen to my own advice. And thought, we could just pace out things. Maybe 9 is the last one. But if you know what I mean, Doric wasn't busting around the place. Also, received distributions of ether and seconded mechanics from other colonies. So there's quite a range of people pitching in for the construction of Doric. I can remember what Doric used to look like. Apparently, I'm impressed seeing how far it's come. Yeah, I can't wait to see the finished article either. Right on. It's not finished yet, Doric. But, on the other side of things, we don't have a quest here. Like, literally, we don't have a quest in Colony 30. Which is interesting. Maybe at a different time of day. Maybe there's another trigger. Could be possible. I'm very surprised. Finally, Monster Levinus Project of Doric complete. Unique special Levinus, unique and special for both Agnes and Keves. Creation of mighty Levinus, all thanks to liberation from flame clocks that allow everyone to cooperate on Levinus creating. Papa overcome with emotion. Tears make him fluff clammy. Oh, he said it's complete. That guy didn't. Wait. Colony 30 is complete. I'm really good at this. Which makes me wonder where to go next. The Colony 30 is already done. We can kind of head straight for there soon. Colony 4. Should I switch in Ethel? Just in case.
Ready for duty. Such a pleasant fragrance.
Well, no question mark appeared, I can tell you that. When the flame clock was smashed, our whole world changed and in a big way. It sounds strange to say, but the fact that we all got to witness this revolution was a great honor, I think. And by way of returning that honor, I and everyone here at Colony 4 will offer up all our strength in the battle that you face. We can be more reassured. Actually, we'll do our best to live up to everyone's expectations. Alright, we need to check out the Pharaonis to see if there's anything going on. It'd be funny if we've been going to all the colonies where there's quests and haven't been going to all the colonies where there, you know, well, there isn't quests. So therefore actually have a lot less to do than would possibly think. That would be somewhat surprising. Colony 4 has nothing in it too. That'd be really weird. Jeremy's free? What? You think we got something to talk about? I got nothing. Right, very well. Time to talk is over. Just get out there and make an end of it. All this fighting's taken away so much from us already. I guess we didn't press charges, right? Well, the Iris is actually doing pretty well as acting commander. Better than I thought he would anyway. In fact, I don't see why he couldn't just drop the acting part and just accept the title commander, but he won't have it. Yeah, right. Well, that's Boliaris for you. He's way more single-minded and stubborn than he looks. I don't know if it's humility or a hard head, but if Ethel could see him now, I think she'd get a good laugh out of it.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Gotta think, though, when we say Ethel, we really don't mean the person standing next to us. Very different Ethel. There's no info on Colony 4 as well. Well, this is a weird one, isn't it? So, I set out for what? The one more quest. Can't find a single one. Big one's right in front of us now. This might end up being my final duty as acting commander. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to get myself killed or anything. Ethel would never forgive me if I brought it out there. Hey, don't worry about it, mate. You're the kind of stubborn mudder who always makes it through to the end. You said it, bud. Hey, that was a compliment, right? Colony 4, everyone. Maybe. I will check deeper, better. I will check. Colony Iota, then. The game is telling me to move on with the story. It wouldn't surprise me if it was telling me to at least get those things.
Such a pleasant fragrance.
Found some.
You just leave things to me.
You seen this Collectopaedia card? I have. Whoever thought to use it to send messages around is a genius. Looks like a discussion more than a quest. Collectopaedia version 2.0. Actually, it might be a quest. Where are we off to? For the second bit of info. This is weird because in the last 10 minutes, we've literally covered 3 colonies. Hey, listen to me for a moment. Forbin just invited me along to join him with his secret training. Like his own secret training regime. For real? Regime. Yeah, sure. Yeah, when I asked him what the secret to his strength was, he said if I really want to know, we could do it together. He said we'll be doing the training at Elsie's Spout and to come in clothes that we don't mind getting wet. I'm just feeling a little bit weird about the whole thing. Do you think I'm overthinking it, maybe?
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Sounds like a date. I always try to go regimen instead of just regime when I see that. So, Aionios is a pretty messed up place right now, huh? Still, I reckon I could make myself useful. Learn something around here. We're all working till we're blue in the face. Our guys are crazy good at snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. And then, when the battle's won, we're going to need people who can think of a plan and follow through. Not to blow my own trumpet, but I think I could fill them boots. Like, I guess I want to get the Colony 30 peeps to do more of what they like, because if they're happy, I'm happy. Good old working around here, Jill. There's our bit of information. Like, I've been seeing different requests coming in from the same requester. Wait, are the messages all in a sequence? Whoa, so that's how you're meant to read it. Oh, you're meant to read.
And now we know things.
Iota surely does have a lot of guard lemnises. Levia Lord Imperio, Peril Ring Bluo, Kilocon Glandeps, Dreadworm Nizunt. What are you mumbling there? Sounding like names of some monsters? Verily, those are the names of the fiercest and most formidable fiends that roam with impunity somewhere within our world. Hey! If one were to fell them, they'd surely be known as the most formidable of Aionios. Perhaps you'll take the challenge. We have names. A list of targets.
I've been craving some downtime.
Future things for us to beat.
Shall we put our heads together on this?
Everyone's going on about Collectopaedia cards, aren't they? They're an absolute hit, as you can see. I could shed a little tear, I'm so moved. It's still possible to game the system by choking off the supply and making a monopoly of it. More and more swindlers have started to do just that. Sequoia and I have started trying to work out how to keep them in check. Are you getting anywhere with that? Not particularly. No matter how thorough we are, we can't predict every possible move they make. And even if we could, there'd be a limit to what we could do. Not even Colony Iota can keep an eye on all of Aionios. I can't imagine Sequoia's happy about it. Correct, it's been mentally taxing to say the least, and still there's no end in sight. You're not just turning a blind eye to it, right? You're working hard to change things, even if it's difficult. Oh, don't think such noble things of me. I'd just rather not live in a world where such unorthodox measures can flourish. See, that right there is why Sequoia sticks around with you. And so will we. Let's get to the point. What can we help you with? You really... Alexandria, are you crying? No, dust in my eye. I'll look into the matter immediately. Let's go and visit Sequoia. Bearing fruit. That was a weird picture there for the quest, because I look. It's like, oh, that's the Veronis. That's how it looks like. It's nice.
So that's how they do
I've never looked at this Veronis before.
I'm not crying. It's just something in my eye, all right?
Sorry I upset you. But I'm glad you're feeling better now.
Don't you think it's about time for a meal?
Anima, right? If you get me on that. Anima. Same kind of creepy shape. What now? Someone's in a huff. If you're here to mess around, then spare me. I'm busy. You wound me. We've come to help you, actually. Didn't you want someone to do some on-site inspections? Next time, lead with that. We have one problem. Roland of Colony Tau. He suddenly made a habit of going out to collect Levnis parts often, and they're running a surplus. What's his usual inclination? Nothing but food provisions. Fancies himself a bit of a gourmet. So to suddenly turn around and start collecting huge amounts of these parts, that's fishy, no doubt about it. The question is Roland doing it to inflate prices or to prepare for battle? Hang on, someone's clearly got their wires crossed. No way would Colony Tau be involved in shady business like that. Well, let's verify it at the source. I suspect the flow of goods isn't the only thing that's changing. You know, you can't just be looking at this from the surface level, yeah? I know, there must be a deeper cause. I wonder what could affect such an immediate and thorough change. Be careful, Dame Alex. Just Alex is fine, as I've told you before. I'll be sure to deliver a good report. Looking forward to reading it. What could cause such a weird change? I suppose she's well placed to find out, the weirdo. Better keep that to myself. Off to meet with Roland then. Our last quest for the night. That's for sure. Can't believe Fortis region's actually done with this. Or, you know, with Iota. That's crazy. Roland, can we talk? You've recently been asking for Levnis parts on the Collectopaedia. Oh yeah, do you want some? Would you consider handing them over? Sorry, can't right now. Colony 30's mechanics are pretty desperate for them. As soon as they're collected, they get used right up. Colony 30, so that's why you were collecting parts. Yeah, they seemed like they were having problems, so I thought I'd give them a hand. Oh, I see. Have I done something wrong? Not at all, don't worry. Thank you for the chat. Town, I have a proposal. Would you help Floran in Colony 4 with her Collectopaedia? I could do that, certainly, but would you care to tell me why? I want to check something. If I'm right, something quite interesting is going on. Let's discuss at the canteen there once you're done. Collectopaedia card, you say?
Alexandria, this is something interesting. What's this about exactly?
I can't say for sure, but it doesn't look to be anything bad. I wouldn't worry.
So you say? Where am I looking then? Colony 4 on the list. Laran needs black blossoms, which we have tons of. Sunlight Chick was obtained. Cheers for that. Those blossoms are going to help me help my friends.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Don't you think it's about time for a meal?
Yeah, looks like a pretty tight spot, all right. So you know her? Can't exactly leave the colony, but we'll defend it tooth and nail. Just you see. You and Juniper take him down good for us, okay? Okay, who? What? Just as I thought. Flauran was looking for something she could use to chase Philly away. Philly's the captain who left Colony Iota, isn't he? That's right. Flauran's normally quite easygoing, but for some reason she just can't tolerate the man. She'd get incredibly awkward around him. We used to keep Sequoia in the room on standby. Was it that bad? So you think Flauran's trying to protect her friends from him? Seems the likeliest situation. You look chuffed with yourself. To be brutally honest, I only came up with Collectopaedia cards with my own benefit in mind. All I wanted was to keep an eye on enemy movements and resource flows to turn the tide of the war in my favor. Cards were nothing but pure self-indulgence on my part. And now? Now, well, the results speak for themselves, don't you think? Look at all the people they benefit. They've blossomed into something far greater than their creator's design. Calling Alexandria and Ouroboros. Do you copy? Please respond. Is that Sequoia? Hopefully good news by the sounds of it. Well, we've got a little event on our hands is all I'll say. We're a little short-handed. Could you head to Colony Iota base entrance? Understood. Sounds like something's happened back at the colony. You better hurry. What on earth is going on? You said the base entrance, but you actually meant here. Yeah. That's a gate, not an entrance. Same difference? Imagine if we could burst a wood bonnet at level 4. That would be weird, wouldn't it?
What's that?
A Kavesi container. What would it be doing here?
Let's find out. Well, this is quite the present. To whom do we owe our gratitude? No idea. It just dropped right from the sky. We're currently verifying the contents. All hands at intercept formation now. That won't be necessary. We'll handle this. What? It's level 68! I got crit. More fast recharge, please. Who's this guy firing at? No burst there. I think I should probably do my aggro halved ability because it gives me my attack up 2. Why is the colony under attack from a Keves colony? Wait! Of course it's not. Phew, just in the nick of time. Bowdy, what are you? I'm here to see you. I just perfected Cyberchum, you see, and I wanted you to be the first one to see him in all his glory. Who's Cyberchum? Oh, you mean this Levness? Yeah, I revamped the design a bit. Gambit lent me a hand with it too. Thought it might come in handy if you were ever in a jam, Alexandria. Ah, yes. Just like that robot buddy of yours, your friends always seem to be surprising me. Ah, yeah, I guess the control circuit still needs some calibrating. Sorry for the shock. It's weird because it ran like an absolute dream in the test run. Hold on. How did you even deploy it here? Colony 30 shouldn't have access to these kind of supplies. Oh, I built the launch equipment from scratch. After all that hassle, Q caused poor Alex. And all the supplies Colony Iota's been sharing with us. I just wanted to give something back, you know? Did you by any chance get the parts from Colony Tau? Not just Tau. Colony 4 and Colony Lambda provided too. And that's not all. Colony Gamma gave us a hand as well. Colony 9 contributed also. Colony Mu helped us out too. Even Colony 11 chipped in. Basically everyone pitched in and the work was finished in no time flat. You collaborated with other colonies? Yeah, the Collectopaedia cards made it easy. Frictionless trade. You came up with them, didn't you? That's such a genius idea, I'm in awe. Totally gobsmacked. That makes 2 of us, mate. You too, Lance. Hey, we should start a club. Oh, put that in. This whole thing is really bizarre. Dame Alex? Chickadee, I thought I was doing all this to see what life looks like from the outside, unbound by rules. But perhaps I only wanted to see how people change. We have been indoctrinated to fight all our lives, yet still there is a warmth in us that remains. Think then about how the world might change were we to share that warmth. That's what I want to see. I want to like it all. I want to like people. I want to like the world. That's it, right there. Your face right now is what I've always wanted to see. I'm so glad. We're finally seeing things in the same light. Oh, this is only the beginning, I'm sure. But it's up to us to maintain and foster these relationships. I want to see more. More of these bright, auspicious scenes. And I'll be right by your side all the way. You have to do more than that. You have to aim to surpass me. I will. And I'll continue to grow myself. Just as you all are. And so we complete. Bearing fruit. Alexandria's Collectopaedia card scheme has begun to connect people and colonies like never before.
There's been a change in colony relations.
We're not quite there yet, though. But there is more information still in Colony Iota, so we're not done yet before we pick up the stuff.
There's been a change in colony relations.
More info indeed. I may as well just grab it right now, but this is the end of our session that took us in to Chapter 7. We pretty much sent out all the supplies we could. Seems like every colony is going to need to become self-sufficient now. This is a quest for having done everything there. I think we've won them enough time and they'll be able to achieve that. Job well done, I'll say. Huge gratitude for supplies.
I see.
I'm really glad Dame Alex's circle of friends is expanding. They seem like a pretty quirky bunch, though. I mean, 11 is called Cyberchum? A Garafa would make for a better conversation partner if you ask me. Anyway, Salazar said she wanted to make its acquaintance, so I've gone and stationed it next to the research lab. Maybe I should put it inside, because friends don't subject friends to the elements, right?
There's been a change in colony relations.
Every colony has seemingly changed relationships. So what is this bar that goes between colonies now? I have no clue. I'll just take it as purple is good, right? Purple is good. As for Collectopaedia, we've been getting a lot of stuff from various colonies at this point in time. Rold will give us some thermo headgear. At least it's never been too hot on safe driving. This is changing relationships now. Wait, we can do it again for... Why is it sparkly again? Okay, nothing good.
I hope it made them happy.
Claran with Philly. Always been a freshest friend for Thick and Thin, after all. Treasured friend. Sequoia here. Has updated for Teacher with Jill. Strike Bangle obtained. Varen. Tolgrim wants to be useful. This device should really help Tolgrim work on his battle strategy. Got a Cosmos Anklet.
I hope it made them happy.
And a fine name. I'll go carve a Frost's name into it. Watch over a shoe. Kind of lovey, is it? United. All the colonies are united with Colony Iota. Not bad. Fought in the past. Still antagonistic and cooperating with Colony Zero by the look of it, so that's interesting. But hey, we united most of them. Colony 30's still only cooperating with Tail, though. What's with that about? Maybe it just hasn't updated yet. Because everything is cycling through, right? Seems like those Collectopaedia cards don't even go away either.
There's been a change in colony relations.
Don't you think it's about time for a meal?
Maybe. But as these things all scroll
So that's how we're
through,
doing.
we'll take that little discussion or quest, whatever it was, that info we picked up with. And next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I've got
so
one more
that's how
piece of
they're
metal
doing.
over there for our fourth piece. It looks like Faunus is mostly done. So join me as we continue onwards, because we still have a few more ascensions here, there, and everywhere to do before we set out to Origin, right? So much further. I'll see you next time for more. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.